Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is Channeled Messages from Your Future Spouse. So we'll get you some messages from your person's higher self, what they want to tell you, maybe, when they're coming in, if they're here already, what you can expect, how they feel about you, what they think of you, what's going to happen maybe, what kind of life you're going to live. Whatever messages they want to share with you, that's what's going to come out. I am only doing 3 today. I'm still not feeling great from yesterday. That was a really weird experience for me. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling a little drained. And this reading in particular really does drain me a lot. So I figured I'd cut it down to 3 just to be able to make it through with no issues. All right, so I apologize for not having a 4th pile, but we can make do with 3. I do 3 on other readings. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So let's take a deep breath with me. All right, pile 1, we have Calcite. Pile 2, we have Quartz. And pile 3, we have Apaite. So pick the stone you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your future spouse, or at least your future partner, long-term committed partner, wants to tell you. Okay, my pile 1s, if you chose my little calcite, it's like a blue-greenish color. Kind of green, I would say. This is your reading. Let's get some cards first, and then we'll, well, they're already starting to come in, but I was like, we'll call your people in. But they're already here. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. The Fool, the Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. Wow. You could feel the energy shift that I feel when they all start rushing in. It's kind of crazy. It's not bad, but it's weird. It gets me every time. Like, I'm still not used to it. It happens to me all the time, and I'm still not used to it. But there's a bunch of higher selves here. We have a lot of energy here, so I guess there's going to be a lot of messages. Sorry, that was a big yawn. They're getting me ready. All right. Well, you can see right by the cards that we are a power couple. Look at that. You are the queen to my king. Or I am the king to your queen. However you want to look at it. It doesn't matter to me. I love you more than anything in this world, and we are going to have the most amazing life. This is the life that you've always dreamed about. This is the life that you've always wanted. This is the partnership that you've been looking for, that you've been searching for, that you've waited for. Now, I know you've had other relationships, but they weren't me. And get ready, because this is going to be a beautiful beginning for us. I'm ready to take the leap of faith with you as you are with me. You've passed on quite a few options. There have been others who have not been quite right for you. It's because you knew I was out there. You knew you were just getting ready for me. I know I took my time coming to you, but I'm here now, and I'm ready to take this leap of faith, to have this amazing adventure, and to live life to the fullest with you. You are so clever and full of really great ideas. You really are pretty smart. You really do use logic to solve your issues. You're competitive, especially with me. But that's okay, because I find it amusing. I'm giving it right back to you, though. I don't make it easy for you. But you do strive to be the best at everything. And you need to let go of perfection, because you're perfect just the way that you are. I know you get lost in your thoughts sometimes. I can just see you when we're alone together. I look over at you and I just know that you're in your head. I wish that you wouldn't worry so much. You have me. You can lean on me. We'll do this together. You don't have to take all the burdens on yourself anymore, because I am going to be reliable for you. I'm going to be generous with you. And believe me, I'm confident myself. I know, I have a little bit of an ego, but that's okay. You can work with it. Actually, you're really attracted to it. Because it allows me to take some risks. Risks that you are more cautious about. Risks that you wouldn't naturally take, but because I give off the confidence of it, you're willing to take those risks with me. But don't worry, I am loyal and I am patient. I know that there's a lot of things that you want to do in this lifetime with me, with your partner, and don't worry. We might not be able to get to them all, but we'll get to check off quite a few things on that bucket list of yours. So get ready, because this is a amazing union coming in for you. All right, wow. That was kind of cool. That one felt a little different. That one really has confidence. Your person really does have confidence, because I didn't hesitate. I mean, it took me a second. Like, I know it took a little bit longer to get started. But once they got started, wow, those thoughts came right out, right? They were powerful, meaningful. Like, your person meant it. I felt that they really are excited to be with you, because they know what you guys are going to be together. So if your person's not here yet, wow, just wait. I'm very excited for you. Now we're going to get you a few more cards just to see what else I can gather from what they want to tell you. Your person's definitely a king. No matter what gender they are, they're definitely that king, strong leader energy, which you're very attracted to. So it's a really good match for you. Anyway, major challenges to overcome. And I think this is talking about, like, there was lessons you had to learn in this lifetime before you could be with this person. So, but this could even be like a second marriage for some. I feel like for some reason there's like a maturity here. And it just could be the confidence that I'm feeling it for those of you who are younger, and that is not the case. But for some, it could very well be a second marriage where you guys really have been through something and you've learned a lot from it, right? And you're going to take those lessons and make this next relationship, this next marriage a way more successful marriage, because you've learned so much from your first one, if that's your situation. Like I said, that doesn't have to be everybody's, but there is like a maturity here a feeling. So I feel like even if you haven't been married, you probably have been through a breakup or two. And it's taught you some lessons, not only about how to be a better partner, but, about yourself. And a change for the better. So yeah, I think you're ready for this. I do. I think that this is definitely the best relationship for you. So I think you've changed for the better, and I think you're ready. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I feel like this is you. I feel like you question a lot. Remember, I think they said something about you being in your head a lot. I think you think about things. Like, I think you overthink about things sometimes. But I think you think, I think your thoughts are important. I think it's to help you to become a better person, right? But I really feel like with that card that you're going to question your person about everything. You're going to want to know everything about them. Their likes, their dislikes, their hopes, their dreams, their fears. What makes them, what you're going to ask them what they think about and what their fantasies are and how you could, do better for them. Like, you're going to just want to know everything. You're going to question everything to the point where they might even get a little annoyed at times, but not really, because they adore you. Like, they look at you and they, sometimes they like, here we go again, but they're laughing while they're saying that because they know you and they love you for it. I hope that makes sense to you. Reevaluate your priorities. So I think this is you. I think what they're saying with this card is that you've reevaluated your priorities. You know what's important now to make a relationship work, or the things that you want in a relationship and the goals that you want to accomplish in life. I think your priorities might have changed a little bit from what they used to be. Like I said, there's this maturity here, so I feel like you've really learned. And, you realize that some things just aren't important anymore. And you're going for what really is important. It's beautiful. Honoring your true feelings. So, again, I feel like you're doing this, but your person's also doing this for you. Like, they're honoring your feelings. Like, they don't think you're stupid for feeling a certain way, or they don't get too annoyed. They might get a little annoyed, but not too annoyed at the way that you feel. They know that you are emotional, and they know that you think about things, that you are a little bit of a perfectionist, I think. And, I think that you have a firm grip on your control issues. I think that you've learned that you do like to be in control. But at the same time, like, you are learning to allowing things to be. But you're not going to allow something that doesn't feel right to you. So you honor your feelings. You could even be a little bit psychic here, or at least have really good intuition, especially with this Ace of Swords up here, showing that knowledge that's coming into you. That for me, that represents a download from spirit, from source. It's knowledge for me. So I do feel like you might have these downloads, or you might have this intuition or this psychic ability here where you feel your way into things first. You know, you tap into that inner knowing. So, and you honor that. Like if something doesn't feel right, you act upon it. Like say you walk into a room and you're extremely uncomfortable. Well, then you're on guard. And if you don't leave, you're at least have your back to the door, to the wall, right? You're not going to show your back to anybody. You're prepared. You honor your feelings. You're on guard for a reason. You know when you get nervous about something, it's for a reason. And then you, like, that's where you overthink, right? You get in your head and you're like, all right, why am I fearful right now? Like, what is the fear? What's causing this anxiety? What's causing this nervousness? And you figure it out. You honor those feelings. You trust those feelings. And I think you just know your person's going to be the right one for you. Like when you meet them, you're just going to kind of know. After a while of having, you know, people not be the right ones, you also knew that. Maybe sometimes you entertained them because you had hoped that they could be the ones and you had wanted to give it a chance. But, you know, after a while, you've realized that they weren't your person. So I like the fact that you honor your feelings, and I like the fact that your person likes that you honor your feelings. Okay. Immense effort, advance, keeping up. I don't think it's about keeping up. I think it's more about advancement. I really do think that you have learned and grown in this lifetime. I feel like there have been lessons learned. And I feel like you're a different person than you used to be. I feel like maybe other people have a hard time keeping up with you because of how far you've advanced past people that were in your life. Like you might feel misunderstood a lot now. And it's because you are. It's because the people you've grown past, you know, friends that you've had in your lifetime forever, you've now grown past them, and you don't relate to the things that they, you know, relate to anymore. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could get lonely at times, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and you grow for a reason, and you are spiritually up there, it feels like. At least compared to some of the people around you. But don't worry, you'll always attract more people that are on your level as you go. Unicorn, invite serendipity. What is serendipity? Serendipity is a chance. It's a positive chance. It's something that happens by chance, like something that you can't control. So this is like saying, invite that in. Invite those coincidences in, those positive ones. They're positive. Those circumstances where you just never know what's going to happen. So invite that in. So invite serendipity in. So if you haven't met your person yet, and you get invited to do something that you wouldn't normally do, you should probably go do that. There might be a chance you might meet your person there. I kind of feel like you're going to meet your person by chance. So invite that serendipity in. And that's if you haven't met them yet. And if you have met them, how did you meet? Did you go to a party with a friend that you probably wouldn't have been invited to yourself, but your friend brought you along? Did you meet somebody there like that? I don't know. That's serendipity. All right, the sassy card you got was meditate. So that's kind of calm. It's better than sit around doing nothing. So again, I think this is telling you be patient. If you haven't met your person, they're coming. Just breathe, relax, your person is meant for you. You're not gonna miss out. And let's see what Michael wants to tell you. Self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving people. All right, so this again is honoring your true feelings. You know, not settling for something that you don't want, and you know, waiting for the right person, no matter how long it takes. I'm just going to pull some initials real quick to see if your person's initial comes out. Maybe you can, you know, get a hint at who it could be. T, D, P, C, and N. The C and the N are together, so could be somebody who has a CN name or an NC name. First and last, that's what I was thinking, but you could take it however you want. We have a W and an M. We have a Z, an R, an X, a Y, a V, and a K, an O, and another R, 2 R's. Yeah. All right. So that is what I have for you, Pile 1. It was a good one. I liked it. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things really do help me, and you guys know how much I appreciate you when you do that. Thank you so much, and until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2, if you chose the Quartz. My back itches. The clear quartz, and this one is your reading. I'm going to get your cards in 1 second. I got to scratch this itch on my back. I don't know why. I'm having it, but I'm having it. Here we go. Temperance. Hermit. High Priestess. 2 of Wands. 3 of Swords. I already know what this is about. Okay. They're coming in quick. Give me a second. Be patient, my love. I'm coming. I know you're worried. I know you've had your heart broken. And I know you just want to heal. And you think that I'm going to come in and it's going to make everything better. It will. It will. But you have to heal yourself first. You have to be okay with you, with who you are. Stop beating yourself up. I love you more than you could ever know. And I am coming. You have to find the balanced approach to life. Okay? And you're going to find it. You are going to find it. All right? You are amazing. So just have a little bit of patience because you know I'm coming. All right? I love how patient you are with other people. You are very good and kind and loving and diplomatic to other people. So do that for yourself. You are going to be just such a perfect partner for me. You are wise beyond your years. All right? You really are. You're always searching for new knowledge or the truth of things. And you do have a connection with Source. You do trust your intuition. You are highly, highly intuitive, very connected. But what fascinates me is that you can interpret the hidden meanings to things. Like, on a deeper level, like you see what's beyond what other people normally can't see. Like, you see things in front of you, but you also see what's beyond that. You're wise. Sometimes you can be very intimidating because you are confident in your knowledge, and that could scare people. But you also have this balance to you where you, yes, can be confident and strong in your knowledge, but yet you are also compassionate and empathetic to people. You have a way of explaining the answers to make your people understand. You're a natural leader. You have charisma and charm. And people do take to you instantly. But sometimes they get intimidated by you and therefore have to fall off. And that causes you worry. That causes you, like, why? Like, you question yourself. Like I said, don't beat yourself up. I know that you have a clear vision for your future, and you are willing to work hard to achieve your dreams. And I know that I am part of those dreams, and you're worried because it's taking me long to get to you. You had lessons to learn, and so did I. So just continue to be courageous and brave, and be the best you could possibly be, because you are amazing and you're not going to intimidate me. I'm going to honor and respect you. I'm going to listen to you. And I'm going to compromise with you. I'm not always going to give you your way, but you will fight for it. And that's okay, because I will enjoy the competition. But just know, I'm on my way to you. We have a few more things that we have to, that have to happen before we can come together. But we're close. We're close. Wow. Pile 2, do they get you or what? Like, your person knows you. Your person knows who you are. That's pretty amazing. And I love the fact that they giggled almost, or they almost had me giggling at the fact that they're going to fight with you. Like, they kind of almost already, admitted that they're going to fight with you because of the competition aspect. But it's in a fun, lighthearted way. Like, they were amused by it. Like, they're like, I'm not going to let them win all the time. I'm going to fight her, or I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight them. So, but it's, so, like, life is not going to be boring. Like, your person's not going to make it easy on you, but they're not going to make it difficult either. I mean, this is, like, in fun. Like, I don't feel like they're going to be someone you're going to be arguing with all the time. No, I just feel like they're going to make you, I think you might be the type of person that's used to getting things your way. People tend to give you what you want. And your person's like, I see that. And yeah, she deserves, or he deserves, to get what they want sometimes. But so do I. And I'm not going to let them get their way all the time. They're going to learn to compromise. They're going to learn that balance. But I think you're not. It's not going to be a hard lesson for you to learn. I think you're pretty much there anyway. I hope all that made sense. But I like the way your person feels about you. I do. It feels good. So it means they're not going to get mad at you for like wanting things your way. They might not let you have things your way, but they're not going to like hold it against you because they know who you are and they love you for it. Keep your life in balance. See, I think they're going to help keep you in alignment, keep you in balance, keep things fair. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I think this is you. First of all, you could be making a lot of money when you guys come together, of course. But what I'm really feeling from that card is that you had lessons to learn, and maybe that's why this person didn't come in right away. All right, but they're making their way to you, and they have their own lessons to learn as well. So you guys are going to be on the same page when you get to each other. So that's a really good thing. And now my left leg is asleep. Pins and needles. I don't know what's going on today. The Sea of Minnetonka. Seeing potential. Bring consciousness to light. Didn't they talk about this? Where you see beyond what's in front of you? Like you see potential. So, even if somebody makes mistakes. Like say you're at work and you're training somebody and they make mistakes. You see that they're smart enough to catch those mistakes, and you see that they're smart enough to figure out the solution and what to do about it. So you see their potential. You see the beyond. I think that's kind of what they were trying to explain to you, that you're smart enough to see beyond. And there's that card again. That's beautiful. And that's cool that they notice that about you. Be patient. All right. I know that's hard to do sometimes, but you kind of got it twice here. So they're like, everything has to come into alignment first. Look at all this balance, right? So just be patient. They're coming. They're going to find their way to you. Here we go. Another kind of balance card. They're making their way to you, though. Financial flow. You guys, I think, really are going to be financially abundant. You guys are going to make money together. Well, you can have your own career and they're going to have their own career, but you guys are really going to have that financial flow, which is beautiful. That means you're going to be able to do the things that you want to do together. You're going to be able to travel together, see the world, and do fun, amazing things. That's awesome. Sorry. Manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of the condition. So, again, you're probably not happy that this person's not in your life yet, or they're taking a long time to get to you, but they're like, you know what, just keep your vibration high. Be happy who you are. Be happy what you're doing. Be happy the lessons that you've learned. Be grateful for your life. And this person will get to you as soon as they can. The legends. Learn from those who inspire you. I think this is what you're doing. I think this is why you are who you are. Because you have learned lessons from people that you've watched. So maybe your parents or even your grandparents or other couples that you've seen that you've inspired to be like. And you're like, you know what? I want that. I'm not settling for less. I'm not going to settle for somebody who doesn't make me feel like that. Or I saw what they did, saw what they went through, and I'm not going to go through that. I don't want to do that. I want something better. So you really are learning lessons, and you've really taken your lessons to heart, and you're not settling. And I think that's a really strong, amazing way to be. I'm proud of you. Nope, double nope, hard nope. Choose the path of nope today. Again, not settling. Not settling for what you don't want. Not settling for what... Look, you might be tempted at times because you're lonely, or, you know, you feel like, oh, everybody else is getting married and you're not. Or, you know, you're the only one who's single. You have no single friends. You might be tempted, but you always come back to center, and you always, you know, realize that nope, 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 not doing it. I want who I want, and you're not it. So I think that there's somebody you might have to say no to in your circle right now, just in case you're having doubts about somebody. Then that might be a hard nope today. All right, Michael wants to tell you, have confidence. My Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So if you're starting to doubt yourself or to beat yourself up, this is Archangel Michael coming in to help you with that, to say, you know what, you deserve the best, and the best is exactly what you want. So just have faith in yourself that you deserve it and that you are worthy of it, and then you'll attract it. Let me pull you a few initials. Let's see who your future spouse's initial could start with. Whether it be their first name, their last name, their nickname, whatever. It's fine. M, B, O, K, W, V, H, N, P, oh, I dropped, what was that, a D, a P, and a Y, and another K, but K's already out there. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all of those things help me. And I really appreciate you for doing it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Apaite, then this is your reading. Let's get some cards. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. Sorry, they're just strong. 7 of Swords and 9 of Cups. You have 2 9s, so that just shows me that this might be closer than you think. All right. Don't give up on me. I'm coming. I know you might not think so, but I am coming. You know what I really admire about you? I admire that you are clever, and that you're curious, and that you're always on the lookout for new information or a new strategy or new ways of doing things better, easier, more efficient, productive. But even so, at the same time, you're charming, confident, passionate, even rebellious at times. Sometimes you need a fire lit under your butt, but other times you're impulsive and enthusiastic. I really love you. I really love who you are. I really love how you're charming and fun, and you put out this confidence, even though I know deep down you don't always feel it. I know that you have the potential to achieve your dreams, that you are strong when you're faced with challenges, even though, you get worried and you get scared, you don't show it. You put on a brave face. And then you really get focused and you get determined and you get laser focused. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you being able to resolve issues. Sometimes you can be a little mysterious, Sometimes you can be difficult to approach. But yeah, you're amazing. You don't believe that of yourself, but you are. And you know what? You've worked on yourself and you have grown and you've matured into an amazing person. You have such a big heart. You are so loving and can be a cuddle bug. Just a big softie. Even though that you don't always show that to the world, it's inside of you and you have it to give, and you give it and show it to the right people or me. You are my wish come true. You're my everything. You're my hope, my dream, and my desire. Don't give up on me. It might take me a little bit to get to you. I have to be worthy of you. I'm coming. I'm getting there. Wow, it really feels like your person feels lucky to be with you. They're just giving me confirmation on that one. Yeah, your person's going to feel really lucky to be with you. That's amazing. All right, let's get you some more cards here. Oh, I don't know if they're leaving, if they're still here, but this energy that's like, good luck. Luck is on your side. You're going to find your person. And you will have a solid foundation with effort. So, you guys are going to be able to build something, but you're going to not be able to rush it. You're going to build it brick by brick. But that's how this most solid of foundations are made. Brick by brick, right? No cutting corners. No taking shortcuts. So this is going to turn into something long term that can, withstand the test of time. So even if it takes a long time to come to you or a long time to develop, right? Maybe it takes you a long time to get to the marriage part of it. It's okay because you're building it brick by brick, nice and solid. Love that. empathic star seed, energy, sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. You're empathic. You're empathic. Do you know that you're an empath? If you don't, then what I need you to do is to pay attention to how you feel. And when you're feeling weird, off, not good, angry, bitter, ask yourself, is this what I'm feeling, or is this what somebody around me is feeling? Are these my feelings? Because you take on other people's feelings. And you need to learn to protect yourself from that. I mean, it's okay to get a glimpse of what people around you are feeling, because then you can better understand them. But it's not good to take on their feelings. You have your own feelings, and your own feelings are overwhelming enough. When you take on other people's feelings, it gets really overwhelming. That's what causes the depression and the anxiety. Believe me, for years I didn't understand how strong of an empath I was, and how to, first block other people's energy and then determine what was mine and what was theirs. So just be careful of that, because I know you're an empath, and being an empath is amazing. It really is. But people tend to take advantage of empaths because they're very empathetic to the way other people feel, and they want to make other people feel better, right? But not at the cost of your own happiness. So just be careful of that. If you suspect that you're an empath, which I can tell you right now you are, read up on it and learn some steps to protect yourself a little bit here, and how to deal with it, and the best way to, cope with being an empath. It took me years. I'm telling you, years. I didn't understand it. But once you get the clarity, it's like, I get it. I understand now. These cards are sticking together for some reason. Forgive and forget. All right, so does this mean that this could be somebody from your past that you have to forgive and, move on from? Like, move on from the past situation? Could be for one of you. It came to me, so it could be. But I think this is just saying that you're very forgiving. I think you have a hard time forgetting more than you do forgiving. I think you're very forgiving. I think forgetting's harder for you. So I think they're pointing it out that you have to forgive and forget. So if your person upsets you, make sure you do that. Forgive and forget. Higher consciousness. I do feel that you are empathic, and you have ability.